What's up, Annie babies? Okay, so told you guys I'm going on my cruise. I love to use storage savers to keep space with all the clothes. But I also have another reason for using these this year. I'm going to attempt to smuggle on some Jack Daniels in these little pouches, and I'm going to put them inside between the clothes in the storage, in the space savers. Now, I've snuck liquor on before. I mean, lots of people do it. Honestly, I do it just so that in case I want to drink and I don't want to pay $12, I just have something that's quick. I can take a shot of something and go out and have fun, what have you. So I always try to have something in the room. So I'm going to try and do it this way. In the past, I've used old lotion bottles or mouthwash bottles. The thing with that is, if it's not something you've cleaned out for several months, it will take on the flavor of whatever you put in that was already in that bottle. Like I have some bottles that I've had for years now that I can reuse, which I may still do, but I think this will be a little bit more convenient and just easier. And that way I don't have to worry about retaining the taste or taking on a nasty taste or mint or soapy or what have you. So I'm doing the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Apple. This is one of my favorites. I also love the Tennessee Honey. But this is one that I can take, you know, just a shot. And like I said, go out and party, have fun with everyone. I don't need, like, and I have a high tolerance for alcohol. So it takes a lot to get me drunk. But I can take a shot or two and get, you know, warm and mellow. And so this is my goal. I don't need a whole bunch of alcohol. When you're on the cruise, because you're doing so much, you don't want to be drunk and running around trying to play a Monopoly game or whatever activity they have going on. You want to be somewhat sober. You just want to be mellow. So that's my goal. I'm going to fill a couple of these up. Because what I generally do, I'm going to section off my clothes. So I'm going to have, like, these are my underwear and bras. This is already done. I don't have to worry about that. But this is my casual wear, my shorts and tops and my leggings and things of that nature. And my bedtime clothes. I have a robe. So I'm going to section this off. These things are going to be put together. My bathing suits are going to be put together. My other clothes, like some dresses, I'm going to have some sundresses and some, you know, maxi dresses, and I have one jumper that I'm going to wear to the formal night. Those will all be sectioned together. So I'll have 3 different sections of clothes that I can store maybe 1 or 2 of these little pouches in. So I'm going to go ahead and start loading up, and I'm going to use these because they're colored, and so maybe I can get away with a little more. We'll see, because in the past I've just used these regular ones, and you just zip them closed. And I have so many, as you can see. I still have so many left over from traveling in the past, but I'm going to try to use these first and see what I can get done, and we'll see what it looks like once it's done. Be right back. Okay, you guys, so I basically emptied out 1 whole bottle of Jack Daniels, and I've got 2 small pouches and 2 larger ones. They're not all filled to the rim, just because I wanted some room to get them to lay as flat as possible. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with this larger clothing bag. This is the largest one. I'm praying this will actually fit in my suitcase, because it looks like a little too big, but I will probably leave a couple inches at the top so that I can fold that down and get it in here. And I will layer these, or a couple of these, into between the clothes, because I'm not going to put all of these in just in this bag. I'll put a couple with the bathing suits, maybe 1 with the bathing suits, 1 with the dress clothes, and yeah, and we'll go from there. All right, y'all. So I finished packing this bag up. I think that's all I'm going to put in there because I want to be able to fold this over. I'm going to have to put the rope with something else. Probably with my swimwear. But what I've done out of an abundance of caution is I have only wrapped it in like the darker colored clothing items, and there's something on top of and underneath the clothing item that's wrapped to keep it so that if there's a leak, I mean, I sealed them up pretty tight, but if there's a leak, it won't show. So I'm going to go ahead and use the little pump and close these up. Okay, you guys, I actually used the vacuum cleaner and I got this sealed up pretty good, and I'm going to be careful not to bust anything in there because it's under a pretty good amount of pressure. So I'll go ahead and get this part is done. This is packed. Next I'll move on to my bathing suits. And I'll probably pack one more of these and then the last one in the dress clothes, and I'll be done. Guys, I'm on it. Okay, auntie babies. So I pulled out my bathing suits, and per usual, I can't decide on just 3. Even though these two are similar, I want to have them both there. I have a red suit that has did I bring it? A separate top that I'm going to have to buy straps for. It has a tie-up portion, but it's just flimsy and it's not strong enough to hold up auntie boobies. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and order me some additional straps for this one, but I am going to take it. I have 2 different cover-ups, have a basic black, so I'm going to take these 4. Oh no, 5. I have this one as well, and I just love this. I love how it looks on me, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it. I'm not going to be in the pool 5 days. I might get in the pool 5 different times, so we'll see. I'm not a big pool girl. I don't like sitting around the pool getting tan. I have a natural tan. I don't need it. But I do want to go chill out in the pool a couple of times, so I want to have some appropriate bathing suits. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get these packed, and then I'm going to work on my dresses, and then I will be just about done. My clothes at least will be done. I'll still have to pack up, like I have my shoes packed, I have most of the medication and our knickknacks packed. I have to get my electronics. That'll be more of the last minute stuff. Some of it I'll go ahead and get done ahead of time, like, you know, like the chargers, the wall socket, the outlet plugs and things like that. I can get that in the suitcase. But last minute, actually packing up the computer will probably be the night before. So, okay, let's go ahead and get this done. This is my second time doing this, y'all. And I'm about to have to do it a third because I just realized I didn't even put everything in here. Jeez Louise. So the first couple times I had to do it because with the silkiness of the bathing suits, the bag kept sliding out when I would suction it, so I finally got it to where it wouldn't peek out, and now, yeah, here we go. Woohoo! We finally got it done. I've got most of my packing done. That's my bras and my undies. That's going to go on the other side with the dresses, which I'm about to do now, and then that'll be it for my clothes packing. I'm kind of hyped, y'all, because I still have a week and a half, 2 weeks before we go on the cruise, so I won't even have to think about this for the next couple of weeks. All right, fam bam, I think I am about done. I'm going to zip this up, and I am finished with packing all of my clothes. Like I said, I got a couple more things to do. As far as the electronics, a couple of more toiletries. I have most of that done, but other than that, I think we are good to go. Good to go. All right now.